It's getting caught on the bedposts and stuff up here. Going on? Kids don't need these fidget spinners, they need kites.
Can't have kites in the car, but
You can. You can make a kite in the car. You can make a kite in the car. Got the plane out today. Had to do a little repair. We're gonna do some flying. What do you think, Cruz? You excited?
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay, go ahead. Throw it. Oh. Well, it's a great plane for lessons, see?
Hi, what? No?
Yep.
Go, let the pillow go.
Oh.
Want it up.
Okay, you ready? Let's see how far this thing goes.
Alright.
Whenever you're ready.
Is it gonna fly? Oh.
Better luck next time. Breakfast casualties. Again.
Oh no.
I just went into the Big Blue store, and I usually don't, but it's the only thing around right now. And it helped me out, actually. Do you know that in the Big Blue store that they price match to Amazon or Target or any of those other big operations? I just saved myself $8 on a $17 item. Whoa, hey. Really difficult on the road. I'm parked here in front of the Big Blue store, and just so I can get Wi-Fi. There's no place around town here to get Wi-Fi. If I show you the scenery behind the kite truck here, it'll make a little sense. I'm pretty far out, and where I'm staying with the family on our family adventure is a place with no Wi-Fi, no cell service, no problem, except for uploading videos. It's a major problem. I am doing what I can though to get these videos to you guys. I know some of you want to stay up to date, follow along. I assure you that you will quickly regain momentum. Is that the right word? Also, I picked this up because I don't like driving and holding a phone to record while I'm driving, so I'll be able to do a little more video footage in the car on the way to and from my adventures. We're in the small town of Logan, Ohio, and I just passed by this really cool museum, the 70s museum. Let's go check it out. Friends, I was just lucky enough to meet the owner right out front, and not only is this a cool museum, this could be the biggest Kiss fan of all time that I just ran into. Todd here has been very kind. You see the gate is shut right here. They are not open right now. That was him getting in the door. I just happened to be here at the right time. How coincidental and cool. I'm the only one in here with Todd. This is very cool. So check this out. Wow. Kiss everywhere.
But this is what Kiss fans collect, is the memorabilia stuff, the mass-produced stuff, the stuff like, you know, the toys, and the whole bottom part of this is vintage. And this is the stuff that people really go after, like that little kid's guitar and that record player. I mean, that record player, if you had the box, it would go for easily for $1,000. But everything in the bottom is vintage, and then throughout the years, Spencer Gifts made stuff, and other people made stuff. So as you go higher, it's like. But there's like some unusual things. There's a Kiss bowling ball, which is kind of hard to find, and there's a Kiss billiard set. Those are kind of unique things. I started, when would it have been, around 2010, 2011. I met this lady here, or I got in contact with her, Lady Chris. She was Peter Chris's first wife. She's the one the song Beth's written for. If you're a Kiss fan,
Yeah.
you know that song. He was the only one married. And so she was always with him. She took the pictures. She's the one that collected the stuff and kept the stuff because they threw it away. You know, they didn't collect. They didn't know if it was going to be huge or whatever. You can see they didn't have any money. In fact, she'd made that for Peter, that silver jacket. And with the leftover material, she made this hot pants suit, which is in the museum. So it's back in the back. What they did to get started, they rented this ballroom in New York City, and they made themselves the headliners. They hired these other fairly well-known New York groups to be their opening act, and they invited producers and people. And they met this guy Bill Coyne, and I actually own the original contract. It's in a safe deposit box. That's the copy of it, where they gave them whatever period of time to get them a record contract, or he would, they could go separate ways. And they ended up getting on Casablanca, which became a huge disco label later in the 70s, but they were the first act they ever hired. This is what they looked like when they played this event. That's the pictures from that night. This even has like the social security numbers on it. It doesn't have the complete one on it.
Wow.
That goblet he's holding is this exact goblet right here. Normally this is almost some fire on it because it's called Hotter Than Hell. You can see there's coals in the background of the. But I bought that from J.R. Smalling, which was the road manager at the time. My wife, known as Beth, she sold me all her stuff that she had. This was what she wore backstage, approximately around 75, 76. This is the silver pantsuit I was telling you about. This is her honorary gold record is for Beth because she was the muse for the song. These are both Lily and Peter collected matchbooks and matchboxes, and those are some of the studios they recorded in. There's a picture of Peter smoking, which is very rare to see. And that was jackets they bought in Japan. She wore this during the Japan tour when they played the Budokan. Another jacket that she had, or another dress she wore.
Wow.
Here's an actual real award that Peter had that he gave to his daughter that I bought from his daughter. And when she was 16, this is called a history book, which was all the first time they released all the photos that they released before. It was back in the 70s. You couldn't take pictures of them without their makeup, but they took pictures of themselves. And so the history book was like all these pictures later. They released them like I think it was around 2000, in the 90s, 2000. Anyway, this is all signed. This is Jenny Lee Chris's book by all the Kiss members to Jenny Lee when she, I guess it was her 15th birthday, because that's happy birthday 15.
Oh, cool.
Now everyone has a junk collection or a junk door or whatever. This is Peter Chris's junk door that I bought. There's old glasses, old keys, old broken earring, Catholic paraphernalia, credit cards. Here's a wedding invitation to Roseanne Barham Carmel's wedding. And so I just basically put it all and framed it all. So now it's all treasures and not junk anymore.
This is incredible, man.
Yeah, people get blown away with it. They said, "This is in Logan, Ohio." I said, "Yeah, because I live here." These are the very first Muppet things back in the late 50s. Henson did these coffee commercials for Wilkins Coffee, and you could send away for these puppets. These are actually very valuable. You can't find them cheaper than like $300-400 a piece on eBay.
Hey, Heather, check this out. Bring back some memories. Wow. Anything Muppets. Well, Todd, thanks for showing me around and opening your museum up on a day off. I mean, this is really nice of you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think it goes without saying that you probably already know this too, that your place is really rad. This is just the coolest museum that I've come across in a long time. Looks like you got some other visitors.
If that's what you leave the door open. But you
Let's
come
all
in.
the riffraff in. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
All right, nice to see you.
Well, Todd there is one of the nicest guys I've met in a long time, and not only is he the owner of this really cool 70s museum, he is also the #1 private collector of Kiss memorabilia on the planet, and he's a fellow Woovian. Look how big this mushroom is. Look at that. Friends, I was so impressed with that 70s museum and the whole Kiss collection that Todd had. I'm gonna go ahead and make a full-length video just about the trip to the museum because there's just absolutely not enough time in the daily vlog to put all that footage, but I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that would want to see what was in that museum in its entirety, because there were some incredible things that I left out of the vlog that you might want to go check out on this other video. It'll probably be towards the end of the week when I post it, but definitely check it out if you're in the Logan, Ohio area. Please go look up the 70s museum, say hello to my friend Todd, stop in and say hi. You will not regret it. Logan is also a very cool small town out in the middle of the woods. Really cool place, cool guy. Thank you again, Todd, for allowing me to come into your museum. It was very kind of you. Hey everybody, thanks for watching today. Thanks for subscribing. Wrapping up this day, gonna have a little campfire, cook some s'mores, do all the traditional family camp out things today. So I appreciate you watching, and until tomorrow, happy flying.